I do identify as a lesbian today, but in the beginning it was not that easy for me. Using the word lesbian was very scary because it felt like a commitment. After realizing, like, I am so uncomfortable. Why do I keep sleeping with men? I feel nothing. And I went up to a friend of mine and I said, he's such a good guy. Why don't I feel anything? She's like, Samantha, you're gay. Fort Lauderdale has been my life for the last 25 years. My name is Samantha Gorson, and I am an alumni of Recovery Unplugged. I was raised by a professional gambler. He wasn't around a lot, but when he was the coolest dad in the world, and an alcoholic mom. We traveled a lot. He had to go to Vegas and Atlantic City all the time. He took care of us, and she drank. I started smoking pot around 13. By 15, I started dabbling in psych medicine that was prescribed to me for like mood stabilizing and depression medicine. And instead of taking one, I felt the need to take 6. And I realized like I didn't use the same way my friends did. By the time I was 17, my mom had an intervention at my high school and sent me to an adolescent treatment center. I didn't think I was an addict. I truly believed that I partied too hard. By the time I was 18, 19, it just progressed. I had been to other treatment centers and I met somebody in rehab that I thought we were gonna be together forever. And she introduced me to heroin and crystal meth. It went from maybe some Xanax and, popping pills to feel a little okay to shooting crystal meth whenever I got the opportunity. I had been to other treatment centers, so this is what I knew. Psycho work, like you sit in a group, a therapist or a group facilitator tells you what's not good and what you should do, and this is the path you should stay on. Then you come to Recovery Unplugged, and it's so not that. First of all, I'm not a musician. It wasn't about that. You didn't have to be talented musically. It was about how music helped you and touched your life and possibly kept people clean. How we felt feelings when we heard a song. Everybody that's close to me is in recovery, and we all recovered the same way. Through music, through a program, through helping others, through love. So coming out for me was very difficult. I was with men for a very long time. I actually did not come out and consider myself a lesbian until I had almost 3 years clean. I was with someone when I was using who was a woman, but still after her, it was so toxic and terrible that I believed that was a one-time thing. So when I got clean, I was lost and I was dating a guy, and I went up to a friend of mine and I said, I feel nothing. He's such a good guy. Why don't I feel anything? She's like, Samantha, you're gay. And I was like, I don't know, let's see, right? And I started working like on myself, and then I realized like that's where I feel. That's where I feel. That's where emotion comes from, is when I'm with a woman. I've utilized music specifically in my romantic relationship, where we connect through music when we're not communicating well through words. Let's say we had a fight the night before and I'll say, you should listen to this song, please. I want you to hear how I feel. Or here's a song because I'm having so much fun and you're my soulmate and we're gonna live together and this is marriage and babies. Using drugs isolated me to my core and brought me to a miserable place and a bottom that I didn't know was possible for someone like me. I believed that as long as I stayed high, I wouldn't feel the pain or the trauma that I had been through. I felt that as long as I stayed high, anything that happened around me didn't matter. And I know that other people relate to that. If I could tell someone who was out there struggling, still not believing they're an addict, I'm gonna tell you that the bottom comes quicker than than we think it does. And that's why people like myself stay clean and sober, because I want to help another person, and because I know I'm not alone anymore. Getting clean and recovering has given me everything that I thought drugs would have.